Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting. Welcome to February's Patreon Appreciation Live Show, where I give back to all the people who give to this channel, as Flower Gold Wizards will say. Or he says something like that. Even though I watch all those, I always forget what he says. But you all know what I mean. I'm here to give back to everybody who supports my stream. I don't know why. Don't know why chat's not popping up. I'll have to look at that in a second. Let me say hi to everybody, and then we'll work on that. Oh, Nightbot is here already. What's up with that? So here, let me pop out my chat. Say hi to everybody. RegLab, thank you for being here. Always early. Weezengeezer TV, thank you for being here. WD9UFO, how's it going, brother? Haven't seen you in a while. Who else is here? HD Shovelet, thank you for being here and being a mod. Donna, thank you for being here and being a mod. I appreciate both y'all very much for assisting in keeping this Riley bunch in hand. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, how's it going? Jonathan Brewer, I got your email. I just haven't had a chance to reply yet today. Tuesday is always my busiest day, but I did get it, and I never complain about delays and anyone sending me something for free, brother. Never. Package Total, how's it going? Joel Jeffrey, I always appreciate everyone all the time. I only get to do it on this show once a month, but I appreciate y'all and think about all my Patreon members probably every day and how grateful I am to y'all. Ken Whalen, Jason G, Ryan C, how's it going? Josh Ortiz, thank you for being here and being a mod. Stephen LeBlanc, thank you for being here. Gary Burkholder, thank you for being here. Not sure if I've seen you in chat before, but thank you for being here, Gary. Doug Odette, how's it going? I was getting ready to watch your last video, Doug. I was like, I got like 20 minutes to burn. And I saw you posted an hour-long video, 51 minutes. I'm going to have to wait to watch that one. Justin Miller, how's it going? Benjamin Garcia, how's it going? Wrench 6381, how's it going? Fubar, how's it going, Fubar? Mark Sheldon, Alan Curry, how's it going? Brant Bailey, Richard Billen, Shane Prothero, Malbar Scott, SRIP63, Spiked Head, how's it going? And look who decided to show up. The man himself, Jason over at Flower Gold Wizards. One of my best Patreon members. He's such a good Patreon member. He's a secret Patreon member. Oh, no worries. Jonathan Brewer, again, anyone that offers to send me something, if it takes them 10 years, I tell people all the time, I'm going to do a video on something, and it takes me months. I'm just like you. It takes, life happens. Coming out swinging, metal detecting. How's it going? So I think I'm all caught up. All right. So, and I see chat is working. That's good. That's good. All right. Let me pop out chat so I can start looking at my own ugly mug. Everyone has to look at me, including myself. So there we go. All right. It's good. Chat's working over on this side. I was worried it wasn't popping up early. Oh, man, I'm so excited for you, Doug. I really wish Arizona wasn't so far. And, I'm actually horrible at geography. I'm absolutely horrible. That's what happens when you have like a third grade education. You're just not very smart. But, man, I was looking the other day and I was like, man, I need to just spend the night and drive up there and go hang out with Doug and, Mike over at Vendetta and everyone else in Arizona. And then I looked and I was like, that's like a 24-hour drive. I was like, wow, so much for, popping in my car for a couple hours. That's like a 3-day drive minimum. I can't do 8-hour drives. It's like, I think the most I can do totally in a day is about 5 or maybe 6 hours. So I'm like, man, that's 4 days of driving. Otherwise I have to fly up there and then rent a car. And then it starts getting expensive. Oh. Man, I wish y'all were closer. I wish I was closer to Arizona, actually. So then it's a closer drive to California and stuff. I just can't deal with that heat y'all have. But I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. And I thank you again, Jason. I don't know if you saw me trying to copy your intro a little bit, but I flubbed it because, I'll never be as cool as you. with those intros. Plus, I don't want to give people a full body shot. I got to be sitting down so y'all can't see, you know, how fat I get and skinny and fat. But yeah, it's just so far away. I know. I was talking to Mike about trying to come up here to Indiana. And it's just that it's that distance where it's not drivable. So you essentially have to fly. And then once you fly, it's just, you know, renting the car and everything. It's so expensive nowadays to travel. And then airfare has gone skyrocketing for whatever reason, you know. Hey, Sean, thank you for being here. Mr. Minix, thank you for being here. Richard B, thank you. And anyone else, if I miss you, I apologize. I'm kind of in the chatty mood. Chris W, how's it going? So yeah, we're going to be giving away some Paydirt today. I don't know if you can see it behind me, and I have some of it here, but we got our tier reward Paydirts to give away today, and this month it's going to be the Sasquatch Paydirt. I know it's been the Tuesday tailings for a while, but since I made up some special Paydirt to sell later on tonight, I made up some extra bags just to give away for all the Patreon members because I had the stamp made, I had the dirt, and I had the gold, so I might as well do some Sasquatch Paydirt. But unfortunately, in my haste, because last month I was kind of behind the 8 ball, and it took me a couple days to actually make the Paydirt and send it out, I didn't take pictures of the smaller picker for the $10 tier. Well, I took a picture, but I had swapped out the nugget. Originally, it was a 0.48 gram picker, and I found I had a 0.58 sitting on my shelf behind me. I don't know why I put it there, but I did, so I swapped it out to a 0.58, and I didn't take a picture of that one, but it's in the bag. And that one up there that's on the screen, what is it, over here? Yeah, it's over here, is 1.26 grams. That's going to be for the $25 tier. It's 1.26 grams. So that should be a nice little flatty. Who else? Someone else popping? JP Wands and more. How's it going? Yeah, do whatever you want, Flower Gold Wizards. It's your pen now. If you got it, you know, possession is 9/10 of the law, man. I'm a firm believer of that, especially when it's in my hands. The Chase's Adventure, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. That's awesome. Well, welcome to the channel, Chase. And if anyone's not already a subscriber, to anyone here, including Chase, Flower Gold Wizard, HD Shovelhead, any of these channels, Weezin Geezer, Doug Odette, feel free to write down their names, and after the show, go look them up on YouTube and follow them all. It doesn't cost you anything, and everyone always appreciates more subscribers. I know I sure do. JP Wands and more, go to subscribe to him. So make sure you go subscribe to everybody that's on this list. You know, we all appreciate it when we subscribe to each other. Package Total. Anyone else you see on here, I think most of the people here have their own channel, even if they don't have any content, you know, just subscribe to them. It's always nice. If they have zero content, it's even better to subscribe to them because they're not going to be bugging you putting up shorts every 5 minutes. So, and then also for everyone that is in chat, we do have a bag of Tuesday tailings to give away today. So just for being here, even if you're not a Patreon member, I appreciate you all coming to the live shows. So putting up with my ugly mug, we're going to be giving you a bag of Paydirt as well. Yeah. Trying to keep up on chat. It's going a little bit fast. Talking about stink. I just shot a Paydirt review yesterday that had some stink on it. So the bag's not blurry. It shouldn't ever be blurry. There. I don't think they should be blurry. Oh yeah, haha, the Sasquatch. Took me a minute. See, I'm old, man. You can't tell me stuff in chat and make me read it out loud. Make me look dumber. But yeah, and then if anyone, I know most of you know, but after the show, probably 10 or 15 minutes after the show, I will be making a post on Patreon because I have 15 bags of Sasquatch Paydirt up for sale. Now, currently, they're only available for Patreon members, you know, because that's the way it works. I give them first dibs. And then we're going to, and each of those bags are going to be $79, and they have a guaranteed 79% ROI. I think 79%. I'll double check before I post it on there. It's probably higher. I based it on a little bit lower gold spot. I don't even know what gold spot is. And then 5 of the 15 bags will actually have a Bigfoot in them. So what that is, you'll have to see when you open them. But what is gold price? I don't even know what the gold spot is today. I usually check it every day, but I didn't check it today. And of course it dropped $1. So it might not be 79%. I will post it. You'll see. I'm pretty sure it's still 79%. I always add a little bit extra in case of stuff like that. Wow, that's a big drop. Gold just dropped. Maybe I won't ship them out until it goes back up. Oh, all right. Let's keep up with chat. Yeah, and don't forget to hit that like button. It does something with YouTube's algorithm or something. I don't know. I agree, Jonathan Brewer. Tons of good channels on here. Yeah, usually on Tuesdays we do live painting, but the first Tuesday of the month is my Patreon Appreciation Live show where I just give back to all my Patreon members because I do the Patreon. It pays for the Paydirt reviews I do, and whatever gold I find with plus some nuggets I buy, I give it all back to the community because, you know, that's what they're the ones that are really sponsoring this channel. So on the first Tuesday a month, I just give back to all my Patreon members. And then the rest of the Tuesdays for the month, we actually do some gold panning, search for some gold, and things like that. Sounds like gold and silver will be down for a while. Yeah, that sucks. I just got a whole bunch of silver in for a video. Ugh, I'm just losing money here. I still have trust issues because of Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot. I don't know. He actually works, though. The other bot I had never worked, so. Shane Prothero. Yeah, but people that subscribe to you, you never know. Maybe one day you'll start dropping some content, and it's always good to already be starting ahead, so. Jonathan Brewer. Yeah, YouTube likes to unlike things, unsubscribe people. I don't know what they're just crazy, you know. $18.53. Yeah, I just looked it up. I only look it up per gram because I never have ounces, so I don't need to know how much gold is per ounce. I deal in grams, so you know I'm a small time Paydirt dealer. Thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate that. Yeah, the first day I used Nightbot was a trip. It's one of those things. I'm one of those people that kind of plug and play, and just if something happens, I'll figure it out later. And unfortunately, I did not know that Nightbot had all kinds of extra features, to say the least. You know, I did not know he was literally a mod and had perimeters to ban people. And just so happens that most of my subscribers like to violate all those parameters. It was definitely fun and interesting. So, what's up? I am Zax and Ken Carbon. How's it going? Thank you both for being here. I appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone who joins me on these Tuesday live shows. It's always good to hang out with everyone. MJ in real life. I was just thinking about you like last Wednesday. I was like, man, I have not seen MJ in a while. Usually even if she can't attend, she pops in just to say I can't attend. I was wondering if you're still around. Maybe you'd gotten really busy. But thank you for joining us, MJ. Appreciate it. And I appreciate you being a Patreon member as well, MJ. Yeah, just email me, Ken Carbon. Email me. I'll hook you up. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, MJ. I'm really sorry to hear that. I know you're a troll. I am Zaxxon. I saw your interview. I saw your interview where you tell everybody you're a troll. Don't email Jason. Don't email Jason. No. Yeah, Jason's a good one to email. Email Jason over at Flower Gold Wizards. I'm sure he'll snap it up. You know. But email me and I'll tell you people, and I'll tell you generally what they pay percentage-wise. So I'm not sure how much you're looking to sell. So if you're looking to sell like a gram, hit me up. I'll buy it. Anything more than that, I'm kind of broke. I get to go get a root canal tomorrow. Which is funny because that's the whole reason I was putting the Sasquatch Paydirt up for sale was to catch up on a few bills, pay off some credit cards, and fund my trip to northern Indiana to go gold prospecting this summer. And my dentist, oh, guess what? You need a root canal. So there goes that money. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Reese. I appreciate it a lot. Even I know not everyone can be Patreon members, but if you're just a subscriber of my channel, I always appreciate that just as much. It's without my subscribers, I wouldn't have a channel, I wouldn't have Patreon members, so you all come hand in hand. Joey Brown, how's it going? Aaron McDowell, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate that. And yeah, Reese, even if you're not a Patreon member, just hanging out in the live show, you can win a bag of Tuesday night tailings. These bags have a 1/4 gram of gold in them, and I make 12 at a time, and one of those 12 will have a 1/4 gram picker in it, and I don't know if it's been found or not. I think it has been, but at the very least, you'll get a free bag of Paydirt with a 1/4 gram of gold in it. Oh, which reminds me, somebody needs to post the hidden. Yeah. Come on, Nightbot. See? Nightbot. There you go. In chat, Nightbot. Well, actually, I'm just going to pin it. We're just going to pin it tonight because it's the... There we go. Top of the channel, there will be a pinned message. Just go over there and leave a comment. And it's a hidden video, and we're going to be pulling a name later. And you'll have a chance to win this bag of gold. Paydirt. So... The chases... Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Born in Evansville. I really... The only thing I like about Evansville is that my kids live here. That's the only thing I like about Evansville. But I'm pretty much stuck here, you know, because my kids are going to be here for a while, and, you know. But I'm not a big fan of Evansville. I mean, it's an okay city, but I'm from New Orleans, so, you know, I miss the food in New Orleans. And again, I apologize if I miss anything in chat. I apologize. Sometimes chat goes too fast for me, especially if I'm chit-chatting. Because I can't read and talk at the same time, unfortunately. LXR, how's it going, brother? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, LXR. Yeah, I did. Gary, you know, there's some other channels, and a lot of the better channels don't actually publicize their Patreon too much. There's some channels that are, you know, it's like every single video, that's all they talk about is their Patreon and this and this and this. And I very rarely talk about my Patreon. You know, unless I get a new member, I give them a shout out. But if I don't get a new member for a month, then you won't hear about Patreon until I do these live shows just to give back. So, you know, I try not to be over the top obnoxious about getting Patreon members. So, you know, I appreciate all the ones I have. I don't think I deserve all the ones I have. So, you know, it's always nice. And like I said, it's mostly about giving back. You know, this community is awesome. So it's always good. You know, the people that help me make these videos, and I can give back to them, you know. Can't give back to all of them every time, but at least a couple of them get a really nice surprise for being Patreon members. PA Patriot Prospecting, how's it going? So, and one thing, if you are a $50 tier Patreon member, your Sasquatch Paydirt went out Sunday night. I am well ahead of the game this month, so everything will ship out tonight. I'm going to drop everything off in the post office later tonight, so... If you win one of the bags tonight for being a Patreon member, it'll go in the mail today. If you win the Tuesday tailings and you email me tonight, it'll go in the mail tonight. And then all the Sasquatch Paydirt that's up for sale later tonight, I will mail that out tomorrow. Those will all be going out tomorrow if you pay today. If you pay tomorrow, they'll go out the next day. So, Thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate that. T-Rep Adventures, how's it going? Joel Jeffrey, yeah, I saw you won the Nugget Bucket. And it's funny, I just watched the Ron F one the other day where he won the one. So we'll have to see if you get, what did he get, 6 grams? 6 grams and something. We'll have to see if you get that. We'll have to see how long it takes him to send you. Sasquatch Paydirt's right here. And it's going to be for sale after the live show on my Patreon page. So, and by the way, and I will say this because I've been getting a lot, and I mean a lot of emails that lynch mining shipping is absolutely atrocious. I don't know if it's just everyone's telling me about it, but in the time that I've been doing YouTube videos, even at lynch mining's height, when they were, you know, putting out big ROI bags of Paydirt, I have never gotten this many emails about lynch mining. I mean, I'm literally getting 1 or 2 a day of people complaining that their shipping is just horrible. So I would definitely be very cautious if you're ordering from lynch mining. I know they're putting all these nugget buckets out there, and we're seeing everyone in the community winning them. Ron F, Joel Jeffrey just won one. But, you know, everyone I'm talking to right now is saying it's taking a minimum of 4 weeks to get their Paydirt, at least. So, I don't know. If you order it, be prepared. It might take a long time to get. I mean, I'm not going to be ordering it anytime soon, even though they do have some good ones. But I really hope you get the bucket soon, Joel Jeffrey, and you'll have to definitely let me know. Let me know on Patreon what you get out of it. So I'll be curious. Linda still owes me dirt, but a month and a week. Yeah. Donna, thank you so much, Donna. I really appreciate that, Donna, so much. Lynch put out an email they're running a week behind. Well, they were already a month behind, so now they're a month and a week. So, yeah, I mean, I like lynch mining, but that's one of the reasons I took them off of my recommended list on my website is just, you know, their shipping is just getting bad again. You know, I don't know, maybe they've got some, you know, turnover there or something happened, but we need permanent Miller Paydirts. No, I mean, I don't want to compete with Paydirt sellers. There's some really great Paydirt sellers out there that will give you a 79% ROI. Mike over at Vendetta. Mike over at Gold Nugget Sales. I even think Big Texas Prospecting's 1 gram bag is a 79% ROI right now. I mean, you can go to my website and you can see my top 5 recommended. I think all those are 79% or up or around there. So I just do this every once in a while to catch up on my bills. You know, a couple people will want to sell me gold, and I just I accumulate a little bit, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to sell it to pay off the credit card that I bought the gold with. So, not ordering until they get shit. Yeah, like I said, I'm just wouldn't be ordering from Lynch for a while. Lynch at 3 to 4 weeks behind. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, maybe they're just doing so much business now. I don't know. I mean, you got to think they must be doing a lot of business with these promos if they're giving away a 6 gram bucket plus the other prizes. So, I mean, if they're giving away 12, 15 grams of gold every single month, they got to be doing some really good business. So, I don't know. We were just talking about you, Mike, over at the Gold Vlog. How's it going? Did you see my order, Mike? Did you see my order, Mike? Put it in a fancy box. Wanda, how's it going? Thomas Leha, how's it going? Thank you all for being here, and thank you all that are Patreon members for being here, and if all of you are subscribers, thank you very much for being subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, you need to hit that subscribe button. Has never bought a lynch bag. You know, lynch mining used to be a great seller, but you know, it's one of those things. I mean, I still think they're a good seller. I just don't think they're great anymore. But, you know, that kind of comes with as you grow. You know, every company is kind of like that. Is when you first start out, you're like, okay, great, I can give this because it's a 1-man operation. Then you become a 2-man operation, then a 3-man and a 4-man, and you got to kind of, you know, like pay for all that. You know, I'm going to get the dirt at the mine. That's true. They might not have dirt. Fancy box it is. All right. My pans and paydirts are packed on a massive amount of tailings. And if you have not all seen, and this is just over at the Gold Vlog, he just put out a video and he sent out an email. The Ed collection of Paydirt. I think I don't know if it's on Gold Nugget Sales. It's on his other website, and I don't know what the name of it is. You're going to have to post the link here if you want. Mike over at the Gold Vlog. But some really nice gold. Really nice gold out of California. Oh, Ed, did you grab one too? People are like, why are you moving buckets of dirt? I had my neighbor ask me that the other day. I have so many buckets of dirt down in my basement, and I was like, I really need to dry it out because it's kind of wet. So I've been bringing it out and dumping it on a tarp in my backyard when it was warm last week. And my neighbor was like, why are you bringing... She thought I was digging holes in my basement. And I was like, she probably thinks I'm a serial killer or something. I'm burying bodies in my basement. I was like, no. I was like, I'm just drying out this dirt. She kind of left it at that. I know I am Zaxxon. I don't know what it is. People named Mike selling Paydirt have no common sense. They're like, we'll just give it all away really cheap. But I'm not complaining. Both the mics, number 1 and 2 on my recommended list over on millerprospecting.com. Shameless plug right there. Harvard Mine, there you go. The Gold Vlog. I still haven't finished watching your video. I left a comment and then I kind of left it on my upstairs computer because been down here in the basement. But it's that is some really nice gold. I mean, how often have I ever been on your site buying gold that's not Paydirt? I very rarely buy any gold that's not Paydirt, you know. I actually have a bag of yours. See, I have a bag of yours sitting right here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I have a bag of Mike's Paydirt up there for a show, and I got that bag from a secret shopper explicitly for the bigger piece of gold that's in it. But I saw that collection, and I was like, man, let me just go check it out. Let me look at it. And I was like, some of those pieces were so beautiful, but I couldn't afford the really nice one. So I was like, well, I'll get this one. It's nice. But, all right, let me go check everything, start getting everything ready, and we're going to be giving away some Paydirt. Number one on my list, that's it. And like I said, if you saw the battle between, Mike and Mike, it was really, really close. I mean, I don't think you could go wrong with either Paydirt seller. I had someone asking me today who to buy from. And I told them those were the first two I recommended. So, all right, let me go check everything. Make sure we are up and ready. And we're going to start giving some stuff away. All right, I think we're ready. Let's shrink down the ugly mug. We'll get rid of the gold nugget up there. There we go. And let me make sure. Yeah, all right. So let's shrink down the ugly mug and start giving away some Paydirt. That's everyone's favorite part. It's my favorite part too, so. Shrink down the ugly mug. Here we go. See? There you go. Top recommended sites. Vendetta, Gold Nugget Sales, Gold Bay, Northern Nevada Gold, and IrwinsPaydirt.com. And if you happen to go to IrwinsPaydirt.com, make sure you use that coupon code. It's actually at the top of their website. It says 5% off. You don't even need to click that. It's 5% off. That is what the code is. So I know it's their 1 gram bags. It does work on the 1 gram bags. I don't think it works for their 3 gram bags anymore or even their 2 gram bags. It's pretty much only their 1 gram bags. But 5% off makes it one reason why it's one of my top 5s. Just a little tidbit there. So, all right, wheel of names. Let's go. Now, again, this is going to be for my $25 tier. We will scroll through the names of my $25 members. But let me open up chat, too. Hit me up, Joel Jeffrey. Hit me up, Joel Jeffrey, about Gold Bay. And hey, KC Ring, how's it going? So this first bag, again, this is Sasquatch Paydirt. This is 6 ounces of material. This should be harder stuff to pan out. A lot of the material, the gold is in the -40, and a lot of the material is smaller classification, or it's about half and half, I guess. So should be a little bit more challenging bag of Paydirt. We have 2 bags, half a gram of each for the $25 members, and one of those will also have that 1.26 gram nugget. Now, there are 2 ineligibles this month because they won last month, and that's Jackie Scott and Rebel Dog. But everyone else is eligible. Again, we'll scroll through the names. We'll shuffle it 3 times, and we're going to pick. I need to get my pen so I can write down the winners so I don't have to watch this video again because I'm looking at myself right here. But let's pull winner. Yeah, I was going to say, MJ is right. Dave's been having some problems. He's in California, and he's been having some major issues up there with all that snow. But all right, let's pull name number 1. 1 of 2 bags, half a gram of in gold in each one of them, but one of them will have that 1.26 gram nugget. So name number 1, let's pull it. Again, ineligible, Jackie Scott and Rebel Dog Adventures. There you go, Justin. He is in chat, Justin M. So congratulations, Justin. You got a bag of Sasquatch Paydirt. 50-50 chance that it will have that 1.26 gram nugget in it. And we'll shuffle it again. Pull another name. John Coelho, he's not here tonight. Or I didn't see him. But congratulations to John and Justin, the 2 J's won. So let me catch up on chat, and then we're going to do the $10 wheel. This is for $10 and $50 members. We have a lot of y'all. About 23 grams or so. There you go. I was wondering. I was going to ask how much you had too, and I totally forgot. Just did a uranium bag from Dirty Paws. Well, that sounds awesome. That sounds really awesome. Yeah, isn't that the way it always happens? It's one of the reasons why I don't collect gold, because then if you have extra, that's when something happens. So, accepting for John. All right, let's do, this is for the $10 and $50 members. Again, we have 2 bags, half a gram of gold in each one, and the one of those 2 bags will also have a 0.58 gram picker in it. Now, everyone's name is on here except for Jacob E23 and Scott Barnes, because they won last month. So, congratulations to them last month, but this month they are ineligible. And we're going to shuffle the names a couple times and then pull name number 1. Here we go as the wheel spins round and round. I don't do the cool ball thing. I can't do that. Oh, B Greeny. Either one of them would have been great. B Greeny, congratulations, B Greeny. He's not here tonight. I guess tonight is the night not to be here. We'll have to see. Let's remove that name. Shuffle it up a couple times. Pull one more name. Let's see who it is. Is this going to be Joe and Denise? It is Joe and Denise, and they're not here as well. So all of you who are putting up with my ugly mug are just not winning tonight. Other than Justin. Justin is here. All right. Last name wheel. But we're going to check on chat first. Make sure I've got everything. That's awesome, Justin. I'm glad you win your first bag on my channel. So, congratulations on that. So, all right. Now for the $10 members, or this is a $5 list. For the $5 members, we have 2 bags, and each bag only has a 1/4 gram of gold in each bag, but there is no picker or anything else extra. So you're going to win a bag of Sasquatch Paydirt with a 1/4 gram of gold in it. So these are the $5 members. There are 2 ineligibles, and that's Alan Curry and Tyler W. You're both ineligible this month because they won last month. Don't have a chance to win, still here. Well, you do have a chance to win, I Am Zaxton. You know that. You just have to leave a comment on the pinned comment above, and you can win a Tuesday Tailings. So we'll have to do this. And I need to post something on Patreon soon about the $5 tier to see if people would rather just have 1 bag with a 1/2 gram in it or the 2 bags with a 1/4 gram. I know it's, it gives you double the chance to win with 2 bags, but, it is only a 1/4 gram. And this way, if I did 1 bag, at least the one winner would get a 1/2 gram of gold. So here's our $5 members. Again, ineligible, Alan Curry and Tyler W. I'm going to shuffle it 3 times. One more time. And winner number 1, who's it going to be? Charles King. Congratulations, Charles King. Don't know if he was in chat. Thought maybe I saw him in chat, but I might be just so used to seeing his name. We'll shuffle it again. One more spin. Let's be somebody in chat in the live show so they can be like, well, I won. Clarence Bierman. Congratulations, Clarence. I know he's won before. All right, and I need to write a note. Ask about $5 tier on Patreon. So no, all the winners are up, but don't run away, because just for putting up with me, we still have to do the random comment tube thing, but we'll do that in a second. For right now, I'm going to make y'all look at my ugly mug while I get everything ready for that. Catch up on chat and all that good stuff. Let me see. I have several 3-gram bags to go. Yeah, that's 3 grams. I think, it's funny as the price of gold goes up. It used to be a 1-gram bag was like awesome. And then, you could get the 3 grams. But now, 3 grams I think is my favorite. Unfortunately, I don't get to do them that much. And there is, again, pinned comment at the top of chat. I had Nightbot pin it at the top if you want to win a bag of Tuesday Tailings tonight with a 1/4 gram of gold guaranteed in it. And one of the 12 I made up had a 1/4 gram picker, but I think somebody found it. I'm pretty sure somebody found it, but very least you win a 1/4 gram of gold for my Tuesday Tailings. And again, these are tailings for my Tuesday live show. So if I miss any gold, it goes in that bucket and it could be added to this Paydirt. So you might get more than a 1/4 gram. Out West Pan and Prospect, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. And I'll say it again, if you see any of the names on here and you're not a subscriber to their channel, write down their names, go check them out, subscribe to their channels. It doesn't cost anything to be a subscriber to a channel. And it usually means a lot to most of these channels to get a subscriber. It means a ton to me every time I get a new subscriber. So I appreciate everyone that subscribes to my channel, and I'm sure they do as well. Gary Faust, how's it going? James Olson, thank you for being here. SDI prospecting. Yeah, very late to the party, but that's all right. Today's just a giveaway show, so. Oh, if you have Nightbot blocked. Here, I can, yeah. Nightbot shouldn't be blocked. Here, I will copy the link. Here, I'll post the link. There you go. Well, HD Shovel is much quicker than me. I don't know. It seems like some people get blocked can't see Nightbot for whatever reason. So I always appreciate everyone that gets here. So Beerman is here. So Beerman won. So the very first name I picked was here tonight, and the very last name I picked was here. I'm not sure anyone else was here in chat. Hey CJ, how's it going? Thank you for being here. Even if it's very late, make sure you go to the top and leave a comment so you can win a bag of Tuesday Tailings, or have a chance to win a bag of Tuesday Tailings. Now, as always, YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with any of these giveaways. This is 100% by me to support people who put up with my ugly mug or support me through Patreon. And as always, if you win the bag of Tuesday Tailings, you must post something in the live chat before the end of the show to claim it, and then email me your address so I can send it off to you. I don't know, Nightbot can't block anybody anymore, so he's unable to block anybody. So it's definitely not Nightbot blocking people. If anything, people are blocking Nightbot. You're sick? Well, I'm sorry to hear you're sick, brother. Hopefully you get better soon. I know my back's finally feeling good today. It's finally feeling good today. It's been last couple of weeks. I don't know what I did. I mean, we'd start getting better. I'd go to sleep, wake up, and just do something, and it'd start really bad up. But today it's feeling good. And it just sucks. Tomorrow I get to go get a root canal. So. Right. Again, I really want to thank all my Patreon members who allow me to do this. We do have a big battle coming up. Or not a big battle, but I do have a battle Paydirt coming up next Saturday. So that one should be good. And then next Tuesday, I think we're going through some Chicken Miner next Tuesday. I'm pretty sure we're going through Chicken Miner next Tuesday. That should be a good one. I haven't done any Chicken Miner Paydirt in a very long time. I keep missing them every time I try to get some to do another review on them. But someone sent me some just to pan out on a Tuesday, so. All right, Ken, I'll have to do some searching for your email, but yeah, I look at your accounts, I can get them, but I'll email you. Here, email, I gotta write that down. See, I'm telling you I'm gonna email you now, and you know, and I know 5 minutes after the show ends, I'm gonna totally forget. Why aren't you a fan of Nightbot? Nightbot gives us great information. He's very helpful. Nightbot's the one that posts these links for y'all to win the Paydirt, so. I probably blocked him. Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's in your YouTube settings. It's something where it's, I don't know. Yeah, Chicken Miner. Where is it? I don't even know where I did. Oh, see, it's still in the priority mail bag. It's still, I've never even opened it to see. It's in there. But the battle I was doing is, the battle I got coming up Saturday is no guarantee bag. So I wasn't going to order a third no guarantee bag for this battle. You know, so I figured I had a bag of Chicken Miner from Christmas. We'd use it. So, but yeah, I haven't seen them. This year, they sold out really, really quickly. They mustn't have had too many bags. But, and from the results I saw, they're not as good as the year before or the year before that. They might, we'll have to see. I don't know which bag that is. We'll have to see how it is. But I do know they sold out really, really quickly. I hope you got it too, HD Shovelhead. I've done that before where I've ordered stuff. When I ordered the last bag I got from Tommy Knockers, I totally forgot I had ordered it. Totally 100% forgot about it until someone texted me and asked me because they had ordered one too. And they're like, oh, did you get yours yet? And I was like, get my what? And they're like, your Tommy Knockers. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, I got a whole bag of Tommy Knockers. Yeah, which is funny because I usually write everything down and keep a sheet. So when I do a Tuesday show or a review on it, I already have the sheet once it's ordered. And I just didn't do it for that one, so. Well, that's awesome for you, MJ. Yeah, I know. Big Texas Prospecting's out there prospecting in Texas, so you can definitely hit him up. Maybe find somewhere to go with him. Maybe he knows some good spots to help you out. It's Benzo in chat. How's it going, Benzo? Thank you for being here. LXR, thank you for being here. Anyone else? And if I missed anyone in chat tonight, I really apologize. Sure, oh my gosh, chat's crazy. Yeah, Big Texas Prospect. There you go. Yeah, he's got his own channel. He sells Paydirt. You can go to his website, bigtexasprospecting.com. And I know he's got a contact form on there, so that might be an easy way to hit him up. Just go apply, do his thing. So go to his website. All right, let me go and make sure. We're about to do it. So make sure, if you haven't already, you go to the top of live chat. There is a pinned comment. If you're not blocking Nightbot, go to that pinned comment, leave a comment, and you get a chance to win a bag of my Tuesday tailings. Except for there are some ineligible people because we're getting to the end of this batch. Who's ineligible? Because this is bag number 10 out of 12. So ineligible is Jurgen Krebitz, Sean Sparks, Mark Sheldon, Eric H., Charles King, Matt Hatter Prospecting, Big Texas Prospecting, who we were just talking about, Coming Out Swinging Metal Detecting, and John Gear. And again, I forgot to mention it earlier. This is only eligible for people in the United States because it only has a 1/4 gram of gold in it, and it's not worth shipping overseas. It's just way too prohibitive. Too many countries don't allow Paydirt to cross them now, or they tax it, or they open it, or something else. So it's only eligible for people in the U.S. If you're not in the U.S. and you win, you're just not going to get anything, and I apologize for that. But that's the way it is. Only available to the U.S. And if you're one of the winners and I pull your name when we do this, we'll just pull another name because you're ineligible. Jonathan Brewer. Oh, yeah. The summers, that's what my son loves, camping and stuff, but they always want to go during the summer. I'm like, man, it's too hot. You got to go fall and spring. That's the only time to go camping. Unless you have an RV, then it's not really camping, so. Yeah, these years seems like it's getting colder in summer. I mean, colder in the winter and hotter in the summer. But I really just wish the weather would settle down. Yesterday it was 77 here, and today it was 44. I mean, and the day before that, it was like 50. I just want a nice, normal day for a week, you know. But then it rains on the days where it is kind of nice weather. So it's getting, I just want some nice winter. Yeah, I did send it out late. It did go out, but it wasn't my fault. I gave it to my courier, and I don't know what he did with it, but it took him a couple days. But I did see the other day I was on my informed delivery, and it is out. I just don't know how, but it is in the mail. If you send me a message, I can send you the tracking number if you don't get it in the next day or two. If you don't get it by tomorrow, just email me again, John, and I'll send you the tracking number. Oh, that's awesome, Jonathan. It's worth it, I guess, if you're putting out some videos and having fun. Does Minnesota count? Nope. Minnesota's still in the U.S. for right now. So, yeah, that might have to change if some of these states get to succeed. It might not be able to ship to some of these cities. In the 40s here. Yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, I don't mind cold weather, and I don't mind warmer weather. I just want consistency. It just sucks to wake up in the morning, put on a hoodie, and walk outside and be 80 degrees and be like, okay, I'm sweating. I got to go back inside, take my hoodie off, put shorts on, go outside. And the next day you put shorts on, a t-shirt, you go outside, and it's 30 below, and it's freezing. And you're like, oh, my God. But, all right, let's go give away this last bag of Paydirt. I used to primitive pay. Sick of ticks. Yeah, ticks are horrendous. Ticks are starting to really take over the woods. Ticks are one of the worst. Pretty soon you're going to have to start camping with a pet opossum. You know, you have to have a possum just running all over your body, eating the ticks before they can latch onto you. But yeah, I couldn't do primitive. I got to have some sort of power, something. But all right, let me go check. Make sure I have everything. Got my first ticket on yesterday. Oh yeah, my son got one the other day. Luckily, he got it off quick. I mean, and it was, we're not really that woody around here, but man, ticks are good. They're gonna have to start breeding possums. Like I said, possums. I know I can't stand the way possums look, but I do know there's one that lives in my neighbor's shed. Never kill a possum. Possums eat thousands and thousands of ticks over their lifetime, and they do not carry any diseases. So no matter how many diseases a tick have, if a possum eats it, it will not become a carrier. So they cannot be infected by any of the diseases that ticks have, and they eat tons and tons of ticks. It's one of their favorite little snacks. So never hurt a possum, even though they're the ugliest things. Oh. All right, let me go get everything so we can do the Tuesday night tailings bag of Paydirt giveaway. All right. I think we're going to shrink down the ugly mug. Possums are AU some. I'm only live about 2 years. Yeah, I know we have a couple. We've got a whole bunch of rabbits in our neighborhood and a couple raccoons every once in a while, but they seem to like take spurts where they get run over and then there's only one or two left. And then they get a couple. There's an owl in my front tree and possums we see every once in a while. Just depends on where you're at, Doug. All right, let us go. We're going to go to the Nightbot. Shrink down the ugly mug. Oh, let me double check. I got to double check and make sure all the comments are going through, because sometimes they don't all go through, and I want to make sure everyone's name is there and everyone's name is through there. So here we go. Now we can shrink down the ugly mug. And give away this last bag of Paydirt. There you go, Mike H. And thank you for joining chat, Mike. Didn't see you earlier. Don't know if you were saying anything. I appreciate that. More knowledge, always good. Yeah, I don't like ticks. Ticks is the one thing I worry about. Anytime I go in the woods or anywhere, I still wear pants. If I'm outside going to the mall, I'll wear shorts. But anywhere outside in the woods or anything, got to be pants tucked into the socks. Ugh. But all right, let's shrink down the ugly mug. Oh, we did shrink down the ugly mug, didn't we? Yeah, we shrunk down the ugly mug. All right, let's give away bag of Tuesday tailings, 1/4 gram of gold in it. Might have a 0.25 gram picker in it. I did put one in the 12 bags, but I think somebody found it. And ineligible is Jurgen Krebitz, Sean Sparks, Mark Sheldon, Eric H., Charles King, Mad Hatter Prospecting, Big Texas Prospecting, Coming Out Swinging Metal Detecting, and Josh Gear. So if I pull one of y'all's names, we will repick. And then you must post something in the live chat before the end of the show to collect that bag, and then send me an email with your address so I can mail it to you. So lots of rules, and you must be in the U.S. More rules, more rules. Here we go. Anything goes. Let's fetch names. Pick a winner. SDI Prospecting. There you go, brother. Congratulations. Good luck, everyone. Well, I don't know why you were giving everyone else good luck, because you got the good luck, because you're the winner tonight. So SDI Prospecting, make sure you post something in the live chat. And SDI's winner. Now we're going to ugly mug time. Full screen ugly mug while we wait for SDI to post. Jonathan Brewer. So congratulations to SDI. And while we wait for him to post, again, Saturday we will be having a Paydirt battle. And then next Tuesday, I'm 95% sure we're doing some chicken miner Paydirt, something I haven't panned in probably 2, maybe 3 years. It's been a long time since I've had any chicken miner. And I'm really excited because I do like the chicken miner Paydirt. But I won't be able to give it ROI on that bag because it was a present. But I'm still excited to pan it out. So that will be next Tuesday. But we do have a Paydirt battle coming up this Saturday of 2 bags with no guaranteed amount of gold in them. So it should be interesting. And they're pretty much got the exact same identical name too. So no worries. SDI Prospecting is here. Thank you very much, Josh. Make sure you email me, Dylan@millerprospecting.com. So I can mail that off to you, SDI. And if you mail me tonight, it'll go out in tonight's mail later tonight because I will be packaging some stuff up. And again, the last thing is I do have some Sasquatch Paydirt going up for sale tonight. About 15 minutes after this show ends, it's going to be $79 a bag. 79% ROI. You'll have to see the listing. I have to recalculate, make sure it's 79% ROI. But one of the 15 bag or 5 of the 15 bags do have Bigfoot or Sasquatch in them. So you'll have to definitely look for those. Let me take photos. So yeah, just email me. Just email me at Dylan@millerprospecting. I posted it just above you. So just email me, send me your address, and I will mail this off to you. No worries, Jonathan. No worries. So, and then if these Sasquatch Paydirts do not sell out, because right now they're only going to be available to my Patreon members, if they don't sell out in the next 48 hours, then I will post them available for anyone else that wants a bag. So, Donna. And again, thanks to all my Patreon members. I really appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate all my subscribers and everybody. So, and this is my little way to give back to all of you who support this channel as much as I can. You know, I wish I could give away more. If I had more, I'd give it away too. So, just because I appreciate y'all so much. So, and I really appreciate y'all just subscribing to my channel as well. So, which is why we do the Tuesday tailings, to thank everyone for just looking at my ugly mug. All right, Alan, you have a good night's sleep. You gotta, fight off all those tourists that are gonna be in your neighborhood before they start waking you up. So, all right, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go start packing some stuff up. I have all the Sasquatch Paydirt already made up for all my Patreon members, so those will be going out in the mail tonight. And then anybody who buys a bag of Sasquatch Paydirt tonight will probably go out tomorrow, but it might go out tonight as well. So in about 15 minutes, if you're a Patreon member, check out Patreon and I'll have that up. It might be less than 15 minutes, depends on how fast it takes me to get upstairs, type it all out, and post it. But thanks everyone again for joining me tonight, putting up with my ugly mug. But I will be back next Tuesday. I think we're going to be panning out some chicken miner Paydirt. We'll have a video out Saturday. But until then, thanks everybody. Happy pan.